do you?
How's it going, everyone? My name is Big Nose, Beard, and Glasses, aka System Z, and this is none other than the Minecraft Let's Play. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back, as I should say. Very, very cool episode planned ahead. I'm over here by this ravine, and I like it for the new project that we're going to be working on soon, the Ravine town. I just need your opinions. Oh, can I make it? I made it. Cool. Pretty easy, actually. The only thing I don't like about, hello, Mr. Zombie. The only thing I don't like about this particular ravine is that it's so close to Lynchwood over there. And I don't know how I feel about that. Let me know what you guys think of it, though. It might be cool. It might not. I mean, I could probably find another one. Maybe I should, actually. I'd like to find one in a plains biome, or even just a forest. What is going on? Oh, that's weird. So what are we doing today? Good question. A good question indeed, my friends. Today, we are going to be building a very, well, you know what? Actually, I should explain something before I tell you what we're building. So, in my history of Minecraft, I've always built cool little towns like this, and every time I build one, there's always one particular build that stands out. And I actually even noticed right before recording this episode, someone commented asking me to do a tutorial on this particular house. But we're not going to be building a house, we're going to be doing an interior, but it falls under what you asked for in some sense. So if you've been watching my videos, that guy who commented, then you know how to build these houses already. So step 1 is complete. Step 2 is how to build a rusty bucket interior. That's right, guys. Today, we're going to be taking this building here and making it an official location for our franchise, the Rusty Bukkit, aka the Rusty Bukkit Saloon / bar. I've already got everything laid out here, just so that, I mean, this is the hard, grinding part that you guys don't really care to see, or at least I imagine you don't care to see. Got a little magma block for lighting up there, which I don't really think is doing anything, and I think I know why. I'm going to get rid of that, and we're going to reset that here in a moment. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's going to be really cool, and I think you guys should enjoy it. Not really too much going on, though. I've got everything in this chest here. Not too much going on for this episode, just the interior of this build, the Rusty Bukkit Saloon, and I think it's going to be really cool. But let's go ahead and get straight on into it, guys. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks. Actually, you know what? We got to go over the sub of the day, which is... got to clear my throat there. We got to go over the sub of the day. Almost forgot about that. And I Want Blue is today's sub of the day for many reasons. But the main reason is that you commented a very good idea on the last episode. And that was to pretty much build a mine shaft that had mine carts or chest mine carts where you could put gold ingots in them and rename each one to the sub of the day or the patrons. That is a really cool idea, and I definitely want to do that. So let me know, everyone else, what you think of that. But yes, I Want Blue, congratulations for the sub of the day. You're an awesome friend of the channel and a great builder at that. So yeah. And speaking of Patreon, which I mentioned a minute ago, thank you to High Z Peck and Beef EX for your patronage. I did not expect anybody to go support the Patreon after I mentioned it in the last episode. I was just merely mentioning it because I think the person, H2O Gaming was the shout out of the last episode. And it's because, they were a Patreon member and other reasons, and I just mentioned it. And you guys went and supported it. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to be updating the rewards soon, so you guys are going to get better benefits, so don't worry. But yeah, thank you guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and for real do this. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. I hope you enjoy. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks, grab yourself, put yourself in the chair, go to youtube.com/systemz, and wait, you've already done that part, which explains why you're here. Well, then just continue watching and make sure to leave a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get straight on into it. We've got a fresh new day on our hands, and we're going to crash land here. Boom. Oh, look at that. We didn't even take damage. We're all good with a fresh new day. All of our stuff here in the inventory, or in the chest, not the inventory. And we already took a little walk around, but I figured I'd kind of go over everything just so you guys know what we're doing here, because we do already have the foundation set up, as I did explain in the intro. But basically, this is going to be where we get the drinks. This is going to be like the little bar area. This is going to be the general welcome area, of course. Nothing crazy going on here. Going to have a few tables around the place. Going to come on up here. We're going to have a really cool little thing here that I'm excited for, and more chairs, of course. So nothing too crazy, just some basic stuff. But let's go ahead and get straight on into it by breaking down the door. What are you doing, System Z? Don't break down the door. I know what I'm doing. No, this is definitely needed, because think of it, a saloon cannot have just one single door. That just doesn't make sense. When you think of saloon, you think of those push open doors, you know, something, well, let me get some spruce first so we can actually get it built. You think of something more along the lines of this, right? Something where you got two little open doors you can push through, or, you know, push out. Got two little handles, just a proper saloon going on. And I think that looks really cool. But wait a minute, System Z, won't that look really weird? Well, first we're going to do that to make it not look so weird, random commenter. But System Z, it's still not even. Well, it is even, and that's the problem. It doesn't match. It's a 5-block gap, yet this is 2 block, not a center. Don't worry. Let me show you exactly how you can fix that. What we're going to do is pretty much label this place with a nice sign. Any Rusty Bukkit, you know, franchise building has to be properly labeled so that everyone knows that it is the official Rusty Bukkit, or the Rusty Bukkit properly. So we're going to balance out this non-even entrance by getting some jungle wood fence here and a cobblestone wall there, and we're going to get an item frame. Boom, bada bing. Rusty Bukkit. Not a bucket, a normal, you know, silver, or well, I guess gray iron bucket. No. This is the Rusty Bukkit we're talking about. It's got to be quite literally the Rusty Bukkit, and that's what that is, right? It's not a flower pot. That's a rusty bucket. Look at all the rust. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I am the, you know, the main investor of the Rusty Bukkit. Do I not have any signs? There's no signs in here. I need a sign. There we go. I had some signs in there. I might need some bookshelves too. I don't know. I think I already got them, but yeah. There we go. Now we got some signs. Anyways, what I was saying is I am the sole investor in the Rusty Bukkit here in the Minecraft LP. So I know exactly what the logo looks like. And it is quite literally a Rusty Bukkit. It's not a flower pot. It may say flower pot, but no. That's the Rusty Bukkit. And let's go ahead and properly brand it with the title. You know, McDonald's has its logo, but it also has McDonald's around it on a sign somewhere. So the Rusty Bukkit. But System Z, that's not how you spell bucket. That's the joke. Bucket, like the plug-in thing. Oh, I'm a goof. Oh, I already did have some. In fact, let's go ahead and grab those. Let's grab everything we need so we can officially start the first thing here. I really need to get a crafting bench. Do I not have any wood, like, anywhere to use? I'm just going to steal it. Don't worry. I'll put it back later. So I think we got everything we need now. Do we need any of those? I know we're going to need those. I think that's it. Right? It looks like it. Let's go ahead and bust through the doors here, and let's go ahead and start by placing one. I already have the crafting bench. That's a shame. You guys must think I'm crazy. Let's place a crafting bench here with some barrel, and then we're gonna get a tripwire hook. Put that there. And I feel like for a bar, the bartender needs to be able to stand a little bit higher than the actual person. So we're gonna do that. That way they kind of stand. They would be like up there, so they're looking down on the person, and they can properly order that way. Then we're gonna even it out by putting some bookshelves here. And let me explain why I'm using bookshelves. Tell me that does not look like bottles to you. Yes, I know it looks like bookshelves. Shut up. I'm just kidding. Now look, it looks like bottles. Like a yellow bottle with a label, or a tilted over bottle. I mean, it's bookshelves, but use your imagination. This is Minecraft we're talking about. That's a shelf of bottles. That's what that is. And I think I did forget something, right? What was it? I needed the red wool and stuff, of course. We need one trap door, just so we can put a cap on our barrel of wine here. Boom, just like that. And then I'm going to do this. And don't worry, I'm not going to spend this entire episode sitting here talking about, you know what, that's going to drive some of you crazy. Talking about what I'm doing, you know, block by block. So I'm just going to kind of start building. Kind of done goofing around with the commentary there. But yeah, I've got some really cool ideas here for this. And I know a lot of you have been wanting me to do interiors. So I'm really happy to be doing that this episode. Let's go ahead and get some solo chairs here. I do want to explain this, though. I'm not going to explain everything I do in this build, but I do want to explain that. Let me go ahead and get another table built here before we do that. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing really well today. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and that's because I've been really busy. It's been a really busy set of days, and I'm sorry. It's not that I'm slacking off. Trust me, I'm recording. I'm definitely recording. It's just been hard to get videos edited and whatnot. I've been very busy. But anyways, let's go ahead and explain this. So have you ever walked into Starbucks and noticed just that row of like chairs right up against the wall? And you think, why would you want to sit right up against the wall? And then you see that one guy with his, you know, iPhone plugged into the wall outlet and his laptop there. And then it all just makes sense. You know, maybe you don't have friends and you do want to sit alone. That was much more dark than it needed to sound. But you know, maybe sometimes you just want to be alone. So that's what this is. It's like that guy who's just drinking at the bar and he doesn't want to be talked to. He's just wanting to sit alone. Or maybe this is a 21st century saloon and it has an outlet and it's a charging station. Either way, I thought it'd be perfect for the entrance since there's not enough room to have a table just out in the middle. And these are tables that can face towards the wall, so it's perfectly fine. Man, we've already used up one whole day. That is crazy, man. And my phone's going off in the background. You guys are gonna have to ignore that for me. All right, and the next thing we're gonna do is get a cauldron and oh no, where's my water? You know what? We're lucky. We have a magic lake here that's been here this whole time with some squids in it. Boop. There we go. It's getting dark. I'm going to sleep here in a moment, but we're going to go ahead and put in a little plant, and we're going to do that just with a cauldron here. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. There we go. Anyways, back to the sleeping and the talking. I'm going to wait for this to go and just try and sleep. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. I've been saying that over and over again. I've been trying to record and get some stuff going. I really have. It's been a crazy, you know, set of days. Man, I made too many magma blocks, or I got too many. I'm just terrible at planning. There we go. But yeah, it's been a very, very busy time for me, both with work, with making a schedule for YouTube, and just planning for Thanksgiving. It's one of those things that you guys are gonna have to deal with for now, but don't worry, I'm gonna get back into the swing of things. Plus, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's been hard getting back into the swing of things ever since I got sick. It's been really tough, and I'm getting there slowly, but I mean, still in my commentary, I recorded some stuff today that I had to trash just because it was totally not the best commentary I've ever done. It was terrible, and just plenty of stutters, and I don't have like a stuttering, you know, issue or anything. It's just that I get to where I talk so fast, and it's ridiculous, and I've got to stop doing that if I want to do proper, you know, videos and make good content for you guys. I'm going to put like a chandelier here. We're going to use magma blocks for that, and you probably saw I do have a glowstone in here. That's specifically for, you know, getting lighting. So let's figure out where this needs to go. Is it really? Yeah, it's definitely not centered. There we go, and put that there. Is this silk touch? It's not. Is anything silk touch? I'm going to take the gamble. Oh, wait. No, perfect. I thought we got a little bit more than we needed. Is that the same lighting? I feel like that's like perfect lighting. It's slightly shaded. Just looks good. That may be how it was already. I don't know. But either way, that marks this little entrance complete. We've got our nice little saloon doors. So you walk on through. The rusty bucket. Oh, nice. I want a drink. There's the bar. Boom. Got a table over here. Nice little set of stands, or well, solo tables, a plant. Got a nice little chandelier, an overhang. I think that pretty much marks that complete, and I think that looks really cool. Now we just got to do the upstairs, and I'm going to grab these crates real quick. Just come on over here and do that. And I think that pretty much makes the bottom floor complete. And I think it's a really good design. I think it looks cool. We could add some little stairs in the floor to make it look a little bit worn down, but I think it's fine right now. I think it looks pretty good, if you ask me anyways. But yeah, I think that's all good and ready to go. I'm going to take a brief break so I can get, my breath back and go get a drink and kind of get relaxed so we can continue not to have any bad commentary and also eat some potatoes here. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a moment. If you've ever wondered what the bottom of landscaping looks like, in Minecraft anyways, that is exactly what it looks like. Really lazy looking, actually. But yeah, I haven't been in this tunnel for a long time. It's been a while. It definitely has been a while, and it's because there's nothing to connect it to. I'm not going to build this until we have more projects built, because right now it just won't go anywhere. But I do like the design. I like how it looks kind of engraved into the mountain. It's really cool. But I'm over here because I wanted to ask you guys a question. So over on this side of the town, it's got a lot of, builds. Like, it's really popular. It's really heavy and dense. Whereas over here, it's a little bit light. Like, there's not really much going on. So in order to compensate for that atmospherically, I think I'm going to build like a train coming out of this side, like a gigantic train with, clouds of smoke and stuff coming out of it, like a proper train. So that way it's in the background of that view over there and you can see it and it'll just look really cool. In fact, let me try and go over there and, oh no, please, come on. Oh, wow, there we go. Okay, that was weird. So let's say you're over here. Well, I guess there's a giant wall in the way, so we can't really see it anyways. Yeah, that was a total bust. But yeah, there would be a big train back there. I think it could look really cool. And maybe if we just go through the build here, you can kind of get an idea of what it would look like from the ground. There we go. So a train like coming halfway through, got like, clouds of smoke coming out, something like that. I think that could be really cool. So let me know what you guys think of that. But anyways, let's go ahead and not make this video go on too long by talking too much and instead continue our build. And my little new puppy is being really loud today. So if you hear her bark at all, don't mind. I'm trying to get her to calm down, but she's hyper, as all puppies are. But I put these signs here, but I need your opinion before I just leave these here. So with any good restaurant or bar, saloon, coffee shop, whatever, there's always going to be a menu. That way you know what the place has, right? Well, I was thinking about doing signs and just writing like phony names on the signs and then dollar signs like for what they are worth. But I'm thinking about maybe doing item frames instead with some like bottles in it or potions. And then we can rename the potions. That way when you hover over it, it would actually say what it is. So let me know what you guys think of that and which one you'd prefer. But let's go ahead and come upstairs and finish up this build. What we're going to do is get some crates and place them up here. This is going to be like a little storage area. And I think I'm going to come around here, do that. And basically just put some chests and just make it look... Obviously, we're not going to be able to use it. Oh, wait, we can. Huh. Maybe we could actually use this as like a potion storage room. That could be pretty cool. Nope, let me get that. Oh, come on now. Fall down. Please don't stay up there forever. There we go. We got it. But yeah, maybe we could actually use this as like a potion storage room. That could be really cool. And again, the dog is like literally tossing and turning in her kennel right now. So if you hear any noises of that sound creepy, then that's what it is. Man, we named her Nova, by the way. I don't think that's really important, but that's what her name is. She looks a lot like Navi, too, which is really unique. But, yeah, maybe we could use this as like a potion storage room. Because that's kind of what I want to do with everything, is make each build unique for storage. I think that could be really cool. But let's go ahead and place some more tables here. I want to have another solo one here. This is going to be like the couples area where they could go for a little date, Be sitting right on the balcony here, maybe even fall out. I'm just kidding. That would be bad. And then we're going to have a few other tables, so just a few here. This is going to be a 3-seater, just like the one downstairs. Right there, just like it. Actually, is that like the exact placement? It is. So it's literally like a copy of that. And then we have a solo one here. And that pretty much finishes up all the tables. And now we're going to finish off this build with my favorite piece. Something that is new to the Rusty Bukkit and I think will be very cool and make the owners of the Rusty Bukkit happy, as well as the customers, we need some entertainment. We definitely need some entertainment. So you come on upstairs, and what else would be better than a good old piano? This is going to be a bad looking piano. Is it like bad? Not good bad. Like this is going to be a bad looking piano. Yeah, I don't have enough room to build like a giant grand one, so I can't really do anything too good. But nevertheless, we can still build something nifty. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to put an item frame with a piece of paper right there in the middle. So that's like the little music sheet, what they're playing. And then a nice cherry oak chair, you know, a much more comfortable chair than these chairs, and it also stands out. And that's pretty much the design I wanted to use, and that's pretty much the entire interior. We've got the storage, we've got our nice little flowers and cactus to make it all stand out a little bit more and bring some color. I could put some paintings in here, but I might do that here soon. Not today though. Like I said, I got our storage, we've got the piano, nice stairway. Good gosh, what is the dog doing right now? I'm gonna go check on her. I will be right back. The dog has been taken care of. I'm just kidding. So basically, one of her toys she had snuck into the kennel, apparently, was scraping on the bottom of the cage, like on the little padding on the bottom, which is plastic, so it's just making a really terrible scratching noise. And I've removed the toy. Don't worry, I'm going to let her out of the kennel. We don't keep her in there long. It's just puppies are really hyper, and when I record, the only way I can do it is if she's in the kennel. But anyways, and it's a big kennel. Hush, it's a big kennel. Don't worry, I love my dogs. I take care of them. It's like a mansion. But anyways, we've got the piano. We've got the nice storage area. We've got chairs, of course. A nice little overhang with a chandelier, or at least what we'll call a chandelier. Our flowers for color, and our downstairs area with the nice ordering station, otherwise known as the bar. I guess I could put like a chair there or something. Maybe one there, that could be cool. Because that's one of the biggest parts of a saloon, is like having that, you know, bar to customer or bartender to customer like interaction. But I guess they could do the same here, just kind of a little weird. But overall, I think it looks really cool, and I think you guys hopefully will like it. Let me know if you do, and let me know if you have any suggestions or tips or questions or just ideas for this build. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much going to be it. In fact, you know what? Actually, before I do that, I think what I might do is just add little jokes here and there and maybe rename this to maybe like the highest Patreon member or something like that, or the person who just most recently subscribed to me or something. Just random little, you know, congratulatory things. I don't know. So this could be like, let's say I had just subscribed to me, System Z's song or theme song or something. I don't know. Just random stuff. I think that could be kind of funny. But anyways, guys, she's still rolling around in her cage right now. I better go ahead and end off the episode here with the comment question of the day. What is your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Is it being with your family? Is it the food? God knows my favorite part is the food. I mean, come on. Even if you're like the healthiest person in the world, it's so easy to cheat like in terms of eating on Thanksgiving, because so much food, so much good food at that. Just such a good day for food. And I love Thanksgiving for that. But is it the festivities? Is it just the general colors of the fall? You know, all that kind of stuff. What is your favorite part of Thanksgiving? And with that, guys, I bid you farewell. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy building interiors, because that's pretty much all we've done today, obviously. I don't really have much else to do in this town. There is something cool we're going to do next episode, though. But I do have a lot of interior stuff. So yeah, this project is coming to a close very quickly. But I'm going to start getting going and kind of doing the last touches, you know, on my own. And on camera, we're going to do some of the more cool stuff. But yeah, guys, we need to start thinking of a name for the new Ravine town, too, that we're going to build. We need to think of a name for that for sure. But anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And be safe out there. Happy Veterans Day. Well, that was yesterday. But at the time of recording this, it's Veterans Day. How about that? Thank you to everyone who is serving our great nation. And I believe it was Remembrance Day in the UK too. Or at least that's what I've heard from some friends. So just anyone who is, worth, well, I guess everyone's worth celebrating it. You know what I'm saying. Thank you to everyone for serving, and just thank you for being brave and allowing us to have the lives we have today. And you're all wonderful people. And yeah, so I guess with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And if you like Minecraft, maybe subscribe. I don't know. You probably already are because you're awesome. But anyways, guys, my name has been Big Nose, Beard, and Glasses, otherwise known as System Z. This has been the Minecraft Let's Play. Thanks for watching.